Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for November 12th through the 18th. I forgot for a second. We're coming up on the end of the Venus retrograde this week. We'll still be in the shadow end or the tail end or whatever you call it. I'm not an astrology expert by any means, guys. Just mentioning it because some of you are going to still be sensitive to that energy. But let's see what's happening, Gemini, for the week ahead. It's your Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday for Gemini. There's your Monday, Tuesday. Your Wednesday, Thursday. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then one card for love. One card for love. If you want more information on love, Gemini, check out the love reading that's already posted for the first half of November. Second half of November will be up in the next few days. But here's your week ahead. So you've got the High Priestess card coming up for you all in the beginning of the week, Gemini. Some of you are still very much in the energy of the new moon energy from last week. The 11/11 energy from this weekend coming up before this reading. So some of you are really heavy in that manifestation vibe. Some of you may be experiencing it, like you might kind of feel like you're daydreaming a bit, or you might be feeling like this really weightless, airy feeling within yourself, like you're just kind of mentally, emotionally somewhere else. But it's not a sadness. It's like you're connecting with higher self, you're connecting with spirit. So some of you are like in that airy, light spirit realm energy. Some of you are having really, really strong guidance coming in right now about your next few steps, because your angels and guides are stepping up and trying to guide you on what steps to take moving forward, how you can be happy, how you can bring in the things or align with the things that you're trying to manifest right now. High Priestess also, especially for the ladies, my friends. I want to say that I feel a lot of the times when this card comes up, High Priestess in general could be a spiritual awakening, and sometimes there's like a sexual awakening that comes with that, and the chakras really open up and you give off like a certain vibe, and people get that like, new agey, metaphysical, intuitive, connected vibe from you. And sometimes what happens is people begin to like fetishize that, or you become like this really mysterious or exciting person. And so you might have people chasing after you because they're very drawn to you. They find you very magnetic, but it's purely sexual on their end. So if that's not what you want, I always say, stay on your throne. You're sitting on a throne, stay on your throne. Come down for no one. Unless you feel like, okay, this is it, or I'm vibing with this is the direction I want to go in. Or unless somebody is showing you that they are stepping up and they're ready to offer you more. And I don't know, maybe you're cool with just kind of the whole mystery, magnetic, exciting thing, if that's the vibe that you're in. But if not, just be aware of that. That's kind of a heads up I try to give people whenever I see that card come up. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Gemini, is Six of Cups. So some of you, as you're going through the things that you're wanting to manifest, connecting with your intuition, connecting with spirit, you're looking back at your past. And some of you are feeling very bad about certain things that you've done, or you're feeling like you're regretting certain decisions that you made, that, oh, things weren't so bad, and I messed it up. I really messed it up, and now I wish I hadn't taken certain steps, or I wish I could have gone back to how things were from before. Well, you're coming out of the High Priestess energy. So the High Priestess energy is helping you to be more self-aware, and you are seeing things about yourself that maybe you could improve on. But I feel that the lesson here for you in the middle of the week, Gemini, is not to feel bad, and just to remember, number one, that if things were really that wonderful, you wouldn't have made the choices and the decisions that you made. You felt the way that you did for a reason, and you made the best possible choice that you could do in that moment with the tools that you had. Now, I feel like it's just more, this lesson for you is to try to think of gratitude. Like, oh, there were things back then that I could have been thankful for. There are things back there that I could have been more appreciative of. But that doesn't mean you should have stayed back there. You know, you are where you are for a reason, and be okay with that. Some of you are having somebody from the past come back again. Some of you are kind of like, oh gosh, no, because you were like getting through this Venus retrograde, and you were like, oh, thank goodness I'm not going to hear from that person again. I think a lot of you had somebody, you were like, oh, please, God, please, I don't want this person coming back to me during the Venus retrograde, and now we're coming to the end of it, and you're like, oh, I'm going to escape. And then, like, the last few hours, some of you are having somebody like, just kind of come, you know, sliding in last minute, like they're sliding to home base or something. And so some of you are having to revisit the past relationship in that way. You don't have to get back together with the person. Some of you might. Some of you might get back together with this person. But I think for some of you, there's just really looking at your past and the things that happened and how you ended up to where you are right now. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 10 of Pentacles. So obviously this is a card about money, usually traditionally. So some of you are getting really good news about money, or some of you are getting very inspired. Maybe for some of you, as you're connecting with the past, you're getting ideas about, oh, you know what would have really helped me back then is if I had this thing or if I had that thing. And so some of you might be in the very early stages of developing some kind of product or invention or a healing modality or some kind of like spiritual kit or something. I don't know. But so some of you are getting the very, very beginning ideas, the very first seeds of something that's going to end up being very profitable for you financially in the long run. Some of you are just really, really beginning to take charge of your finances. So you're beginning to just sit down maybe over the weekend and look and see where you can cut things out, how you can save, how you can do more with the money that you have. Some of you, I'm hearing you're getting word about something you forgot you had. Maybe there was like a retirement account that was automatically being taken out of your paycheck that you forgot about, or a 401k, or some kind of investment that you had made that you forgot about. But some of you are getting some kind of news about like money that has accrued, and you're very surprised, like, oh my goodness, I didn't imagine it was like that much put away. So some of you are getting good news in that way. Some of you are just full on, like you're amped, you're fully charged, because to me the Pentacle cards are also about energy. And some of you are just feeling really high vibrational right now and really confident in what you're, you know, putting out there and what you're doing, and you're just feeling like, I got this, like I'm not worried about my financial future anymore. Even if you're not out of the woods yet, you might still have debts, you might still be paycheck to paycheck, you might still have to figure out which bill you have to pay and which bill you have to extend or wait on. You might still be in that reality in the present moment, but you're headed towards this and you're seeing how it's going to be possible to make this happen. Your love card for the week, Gemini, is Ace of Pentacles. And this card has come up a few times for the few other signs since I've been doing these weekly readings. And obviously, I always say, anytime we have a pentacle or coin card come up for love, yes, it could absolutely mean that there's going to be somebody coming into your life through a work situation, or, you know, if you've been having relationship issues or something, work might be helping make it better. Maybe you need to spend a little bit of time apart focusing on work, or, you know, money is coming in and there's less stress. So it could apply to love life in that way. But for me personally, all tarot readers are going to have certain connections with certain cards, and certain cards are going to mean something very specific to them specifically. And for me, when I see Ace of Pentacles, because remember I said money is also energy. To me, you've overcome some block. You were blocked in some way in love. You were blocked in some way in having healthy relationships or long-lasting relationships, or you were blocked in some way in having the kind of relationship you wanted to have in your love life. And to me, Ace of Pentacles is you're in a whole new energy. You're breaking out of that block. You're shifting, boom, pow, gone in the past, and you're going forward with this healthier, optimistic, hopeful, positive energy coming in. So some of you are really, really, really beginning this whole new adventure in your love life. Some of you are looking around and you're like, oh my goodness, like what did I ever see in that person? I was so hung up on that person for the longest time, and now the thought of like, you know, touching them or kissing them grosses me out. Some of you might be feeling like your type is changing, or you're noticing different types of people. A lot of you are noticing that a lot more people are stepping up to you, like trying to talk to you, and they're doing it in a respectful way. It's not like you're checking your phone and you're getting like obscene, you know, body parts sent at you at like 2 in the morning. But you're having people really step to you in a respectful way. And it's exciting. You might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign. That might add more information for you just in general for the reading. And check out love reading for the month. You might need a personal reading, and this is a good week to do that because I am having a special. Normally for 1 hour it's $100, but to celebrate the fact that my Instagram hit 400, which for me is a lot of people. I know like people look at 400 Instagram followers and they laugh and they say it's pathetic. It's taken me a long time to get there, and I will take it. So to celebrate that, for 1 hour it'll be $40 instead of $100. So that's more than half off. And my Facebook hit 11/11 a few days ago, so to celebrate that, I'm going to do 3 questions, recorded audio readings for $11.11. So you can ask me $3 and get a recorded audio for $11.11, or you can book a phone reading with me for 1 hour for $40. So that's a good thing to take advantage of. Let me know if you'd like to set that up, my friends. And thank you for subscribing and hitting notification when the love videos are posted for the second half of November in a few days. You'll get a notice when those are up as well. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for subscribing, for keeping in touch with me on social media. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey, Gemini.